Okay, so Jack, you've just done your first race of the weekend here at Donington, and it's put you in a nice position.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, qualifying yesterday, we got caught out a little bit with the red flag. And a lot of people were saying that as well, but I backed off into the last chicane to give myself a nice clear lap on the last lap, and that was still my best lap, and I backed out by 2 seconds, 3 seconds, so I am 100% confident we'd have put it on pole had we not backed out in the last corner. So it is what it is. You know, the red flag came out and that put a stop to that, but we move on, and we started 8th in that first race, and P4 was okay. Again, it's a shame the red flag came out in the last bit of the race, because I think we may have catched up with Tom, but I don't know if we got past him or not yet, because we don't have that many laps left to go.
Now, of course, rear-wheel drive, you're starting to get a hang of the starts now. Starting P4 puts you in a good position for a good podium.
Yeah, my starts aren't quite as good as I'd like them to be, but they're getting better. They are getting better, and just in general, you know, I'm getting more used to the rear-wheel drive car, and you know, I need to get my head around the first few laps, getting the heat in the tyres a bit quicker maybe, but we're still learning, you know, and we're P2 at the championship and we're still learning, so I think it's looking quite good for the rest of the year. And this was never really a strong track for BMW last year, so to be coming here and in the top 4 in the first race, starting 4th this next one, you know, we can do some damage hopefully from there and come through and hopefully get a podium.
Now, you mentioned that you're P2 in the championship. That's very good, bear in mind you haven't actually yet won a race.
No, exactly. I think in this championship it's very important to just keep being consistent. Go out there, finishing the points every single race if you can, and chip away, you know, because everyone has their bad weekend, but you just got to make sure your bad weekend's not as bad as everybody else's. So it's going okay so far, but we've got something like 26 races left this year, so it's a long way to go.
And finally, we've discussed P4, obviously with the rear-wheel drive starts, puts you in a good position from the start. And then, of course, you still got to run your soft tyres, and with weight, what's the next race going to be like for you?
Yeah, I mean, we have a good race the next race, we get a load of ballast in the car, and then we have soft tyres in the last race with a load of ballast, so you know that will hurt us. But you know, we want to go out there and get a podium, so you know, I'll be pushing as hard as I can to go and get in the top 3. You know, you never know, we can still win from P4. Like you say, get a good start, get into the top 2 or 3 at the first lap. Got to fend them off for a few laps, because you know it takes a while for our tyres to come in with a rear-wheel drive car, and you know we can push on from there, and then we'll see what race 3 is all about. You know, it might be damage limitation and just finishing the top 10 if we can.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jack, and very good luck for the final 2 races.
Thank you, Lewis. Cheers.